everybody, this is Craig Durr with the Collab Collective. This is one of those really special treats we like to do every year at ISE, and that's going to be a show floor walk with some friends. So I'll tell you what we're going to do now. I want to first introduce you to my first friend. Now, he's a dapper dressed guy, so I had to bring my kerchief to have him teach me how to do it. Come over here, and I want you to meet Tim Albright. Tim.
Craig.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Tim, I want you to meet everyone. This is Tim Albright.
Hello.
All right, Tim, tell everyone where you're from.
I'm from St. Louis.
You're from St. Louis, and what company has brought you here?
I'm from Aviation.
Okay, this man right now is the voice of what's taking place in the pro AV world. I'm gonna give it to
I
you.
think you're exaggerating, but I appreciate it.
I appreciate that also too. Now,
Yes.
can you set me up with this? I don't know how to do this here.
Okay, first of all, it depends on how intricate and fancy you want to
Yeah,
get.
that's a stiff one now.
So this is the lazy way to do it.
Okay, I can do lazy.
But it's fluff, right?
Okay.
It's, so you're going to take this, right, and you're gonna just kind of poke it down like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And you're going to turn it around, right, and then there you go.
We got it. We're ready to
you
go.
got
Am I ready?
You ready?
Two sharp dressed men. All right. You wanted to show me some things at Sony.
Yeah.
Why don't we start there? We'll do that. Then later on, we'll go pick up Neil, and we'll maybe go see some other people on the way.
Perfect.
Perfect. Why don't you walk me through?
Yep.
All right.
So Sony has a line called Bravia.
Oh,
right?
sure. Yeah, but I know that brand and that sub-brand as well, too, right?
Well, and here's the thing. So they've taken the market share and that idea,
Yeah.
and they've expanded it into the commercial space,
okay.
right?
Right.
And so these are the Bravia lines that have got deep black and non-glare. So what that means is it's perfect for like a retail space
Right.
or corporate space
Okay.
and education
Look at that black on that.
because of the non-glare.
Okay.
This can go into a retail location, sunlight, whatever.
Nice.
And the non-glare part obviously means sunlight's not bouncing off.
That's perfect.
But then you've got the deep black, so it's got an extreme contrast ratio.
It does. Look at that contrast there.
Yeah.
And so as a commercial grade monitor now, you
Yes.
get that. You've got all the things. This isn't the Bravia of a residential.
No,
affair,
this
is
is Bravia commercial.
This is fantastic. So you get that warranty, you get that lifetime, and everything else of
Yep.
that too. That's a cool. I really like that too.
Yeah, it is one of my favorite new displays. The other thing they've done is they're all over the entire Bravia line.
Yeah.
They have standardized on the bezel.
Okay.
And that seems like a silly thing to be excited about, except regardless of the size,
Yeah.
you can put these things together into like a video wall
So you
mosaic,
have the video wall.
and you have a consistent bezel.
That is great. I
Yeah.
love that too. Yeah, but this is the only thing you wanted to show me here at the Sony.
No, virtual production is incredibly huge. I'm going to walk through
Let's
this.
go
this
over
way.
here. Come on.
So
Now, virtual production. This is near and dear to your heart.
it is.
Right?
Well, and here's the reason why. 20, 30 years ago, when I first got into broadcast, right? Broadcast was the realm of really expensive, right?
Yes.
Highly technical people. The equipment was really expensive.
Right.
And obviously with what you and I do on a regular basis, you know, the cost of doing production has gone down.
Right.
Corporate America is recognizing that.
And they can start leveraging that.
Bingo.
That's it.
Right. So you got the Sony name and the Sony quality in somebody's corporate production area.
Right. Okay.
And so virtual production means they can take their CEO or CMO or whoever
Right.
and put them anywhere in the world.
Or their robot that's looking through
Or
the
their
rock thing
yes,
right now.
that too.
So right now they've actually leveraged their basically they're bringing this to the everyman,
Yes.
every business. Idea,
Every
right?
business.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's good. Are you guys using this right now in yours?
We are not using it yet, but I am looking at.
Are you and I out of a job here pretty soon?
Well, not out of a job, right? And actually, we might have more opportunity because the one thing here is, if you are, a financial firm, you're a
Right.
healthcare firm, you may know that you need to do this.
Right.
You may not know how.
And this makes it easier.
Exactly.
That's exactly it. Cool. I love this. This is really good.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I think it's time for us to go find Neil
That's
over
an
at Expo.
excellent idea.
Want to go and do that? All right. Let's go ahead and cut over this way. So Tim,
Yes.
I've been fortunate that I got to know you here in the last year or two, but
Yep.
you are a stalwart in this industry, I have to tell you.
That just means I'm old.
No, it doesn't mean you're old. It means that you're doing some really good things that people really, really value.
Oh, you're
Why don't
good.
you tell me how you got to where you are right now? So, started with Aviation.
Yeah. So Aviation started in 2011.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
And what it was I was a tech manager at the time.
Okay.
Right. I worked for a college. But I started in life in broadcast,
Okay.
right? Radio and television
Sure.
in St. Louis. And so I found myself working for a college, and I got into podcasting. Like I was listening to them, right?
Okay, yeah.
And I went looking for something that was similar to This Week in Tech, which is Leo Laporte's longtime
Yeah, I remember that.
technology podcast. And there wasn't anything, right?
Oh, interesting.
And I'm like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing in far as radio, and to me, podcasting is radio. And so I started it. I'm like, okay. And so I really leveraged social media a lot because I pretty much said, hey, I've got this idea. Does anybody want to join me?
Right.
July of 2011, we did our first episode. And
Who was on that, by the way? Do you remember?
George Tucker.
Okay.
He used to be at Crestron. Now he works for an integrator in Yonkers.
We talked about him.
Linda said Frembus, who is now out of the industry, and then my buddy Michael Drainer, who is now a QSYS programmer.
Yeah.
So it just started there, and we just didn't stop doing it every single Friday.
Right. And then so from AV Nation, that continued to grow.
Yeah.
And now you're part of another company.
Yes. So in 2021, CTI bought us. CTI out of St. Louis, it's an integrator.
Yeah, they are, right.
And so I joined them, joined their marketing team, right? And did that for a couple of years. Learned an awful lot about marketing, and a little bit more about the industry that I didn't know. And so about a year and a half ago, Toby Tungle took over that spot, and I came back to running AV Nation full time.
That's great. And that's actually where I've been fortunate enough to be a guest on some of your podcasts.
Absolutely.
Because as if I had something important to say. I don't know about that. All right. We are here at Crestron. Well, how about we go find Neil Flister? Okay? Perfect.
All right, so hang on. So NVX.
Oh, yeah.
This is something interesting that they're doing. Now, you don't need an introduction to NVX because NVX is Crestron's AV over IP.
Right, and they've actually sold how many different boxes they were advertising?
1 million.
1 million boxes. 1 million NVXs.
But they've also started doing a couple of different things.
Right.
So they started with video, right? And now they're doing things
like
with audio,
right?
And now USB.
That's right.
That's the important, right? So you've got 100%. You've got video,
right?
Video over IP. Put it anywhere, whatever.
And it's whatever you do.
Now they've got endpoints and on-ramps, right, where you can take NVX and just ingest analog audio.
Brad showed me something about this which was really interesting. He liked to call it vinyl over IP. Yes. Have you seen that demo?
Yeah, because they've got an actual record player.
Right.
That's got RCA, unbalanced audio out.
Right.
Into this dude right here. Right. And then this puts that vinyl on the network.
And all of a sudden you can put that music anywhere. Yeah.
Right? The other part is the USB. The USB is important for a couple different markets. Biggest one is command and control.
Oh, let's go over here.
Right? So you've got the ability, what they're showing here is the ability to take this USB peripheral.
Okay, yeah.
And you can come in with your device, like your laptop,
and plug
in a USB, and suddenly this is your camera. Not your laptop.
But I'm doing it at the table. I'm not doing it with a wire there. Yeah, exactly. Because it's going over the network.
It's going over the network.
That is really great.
The other part, though, is for command and control. Those systems are big, giant video boards.
Right.
And those operators need the ability to control the mice and the keyboards, KVM, over NVX.
And now they can do with that as well too. That's so interesting. And actually, as a this is kind of getting close to my heart here, getting near to me, because what you're talking about is a video conferencing use case. And these guys actually have done something else really interesting. Let me go show you something over here. Come here. Come on. So, Crestron is also known for their Air Media, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is a fantastic way to wirelessly deliver content throughout the room in the presentation. But they actually just started to do something else where they created a base station. Now, this Air Media base station is designed to sit within a podium.
Okay.
So that all of a sudden you, at that lecture in the front, can go ahead and walk up, plug in very easily to one of the ports that's available, and then you can present wherever you need to present throughout the room. And then you have somebody in that can control it and help present it. So think town hall meetings, think education. It's a great way to actually leverage and make that, you sit down at the podium and you're like, what button do I push and everything else. It really makes it a lot easier to do that. And it's leveraging all the Air Media presentation part too.
That's pretty good.
It is, I like that. I think these guys just announced at this show. All right, I think I see Neil. Let's go find him.
All right.
Yeah, look, there he is right there. Exactly. Neil, are you ready, buddy?
I was just posting on the Collab Collective about how amazing it is. Look at that, and here you are. My gosh.
That's
I
very
can't
convenient.
believe that right there was cheesy. But thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. You remember Tim, right?
We've had a few rodeos together.
Yes, indeed.
Mr.
That's
Albright.
good.
Where's your?
I feel underdressed though.
I
Look
know.
at you guys.
I mean, come on. He actually helped me out here. Where's yours?
It's in the post.
Okay, fine. Well, he already walked me through Crestron.
Okay.
We shared
You
some
do a
stuff
good
already. You did a good job. I think you did. And I showed him about the new Air Media for the podium as well too.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. So you don't have a job here now, but we can go where you want to go next. Where do you want to go?
I'd love to go over to Sennheiser.
Perfect. I love that.
Okay.
You use their microphones.
I know, so we've been using all week a wireless microphone. This is always a challenge for us here. We've got
I
the
know.
bells and stuff.
Yeah.
So having that wireless mic, that's really cool. And they've got a great ceiling mic as well, the TCC2.
Oh, cool.
But I want to talk about their video bar, because they've got
Oh.
an awesome video bar.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Down that way?
Yeah, that way.
Let's start heading.
We're trying to film in a public corridor. You know?
I know.
That's crazy. Why do you come up with these ideas? You know, we could have
I
gone to a
don't
nice
know.
room, sat down somewhere.
His next one is he's going to do this in the middle of Times Square on New Year's Eve.
Exactly. You can't see the bouncer I have on the other side of the camera.
That's true.
Clearing the traffic.
It's like, you know, parting the seas behind you.
How are you, sir?
Hello, how are you? Look at
Prince
this.
the King
Look.
earlier.
do something with this
Yeah,
guy.
so I,
Oh, come on!
can I have it? Because I feel underdressed with these.
So, Mike, how's the show going for you?
The show is going phenomenal. Really. It's, I mean, look at this.
We were just walking down talking about the numbers here. Are you expecting about 85,000 visitors? That's incredible. That's incredible. That's good.
Go ahead.
No.
So you had an entourage earlier this morning.
I had that as the mayor of Barcelona, the minister of the presidency from Catalonia, the industry minister from Catalonia, the cultural minister, several secretaries of state, Catalonian city government.
That's fantastic. Now, you know the other thing I saw too this morning? I arrived really early and you were briefing everyone, and then you got on your little scooter and took off. Where's your scooter now?
In my office.
Okay, that's so great.
I'm not allowed to use it on the show.
But that would be like,
and safety.
that would be Mike Blackman Mall Cop.
You know, since then, my feet are hurting like anything because I got a
bet.
ball.
Let's take one.
I know.
It is, it
He went to
is.
see me on Sunday.
Oh my lord, no thank you.
Well, we're
Look
doing,
at anywhere.
we're doing our show floor walk right now, sharing with the audience some of our favorites that we have right now. Neil's about to walk us through the Sennheiser booth.
Okay.
We'll make sure that we let everyone know that you threw a great event here.
It's really unbelievable.
It is.
Fantastic.
We knew it was going to be good.
Yeah.
We knew we were going to break a record.
Right.
I'm now starting to think the record's going to be phenomenal.
That's fantastic.
Friday, 4 o'clock, we have our closing press conference.
Right.
In the press room.
Okay.
And we'll give the numbers out.
That's fantastic. That's good.
We don't hold them back. It's one of the things we found that otherwise everyone goes out with guesses.
Yeah.
It's so inconsistent. So we started releasing a number on the close of the show. Just say, okay, this is what the number is. Sometimes little adjustments, because you want to miss something or it's only minor adjustments.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect.
Projection mapping was absolutely
saw it?
epic. It's
That's
epic.
great. Good.
First time I've seen it, and it was like, yeah.
Sir.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Well, thank you so much for stopping. Appreciate it. Bye now. We'll see everyone. Well, that was serendipitous, right?
Oh yeah.
That's
I
perfect.
felt like taking my mic off and being honest.
I know, because look, at least I was well dressed from last time.
What he? I made yours and he didn't say anything about that one.
Okay, that's right. Let's go back to Sennheiser. Look, it's free. Let's go ahead and
There
jump
you
in
go,
there.
okay.
All right, what do you want to tell me about this one?
Well,
Neil?
so there's a couple. This is a great area to start with. So, Sennheiser is a great Crestron partner. So the Teams Connect seating panels, the TCC2s.
Right.
These are multi-array seating microphones, and they're certified for us at Crestron with the One Beyond.
This one, all right.
solution.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
So these are available either in seating tile or in the pendant style.
And they help with the camera positioning and
Absolutely.
location,
So they
right?
give us the coordinates where the One Beyond cameras can go and to automate the Expo and then go and point
Okay.
on whoever's looking
Right,
around. I personally am a big fan of this or these elements because for us as videographers,
Right.
you either go lapel mic, which then means you've got your hands kind of like, what do you do with your hands? So I love having a handheld. So Sennheiser equipped me with something that I can stick on top of my mirrorless.
Nice.
That then will receive from a wireless mic and then give me a 3.5mm into my camera.
So, and it's a pretty durable mic too, isn't
Oh,
it?
totally, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the worst. So it gets slung around in my bag.
I bet that. That's pretty sharp. That is a good one.
Now,
It's got some heft to it too.
That's
it's
nice.
the mass to it.
Is that what it does too?
Mass
They
gravity.
never
to
get
it.
mad at you at that.
Yeah.
Now that's not also that you like here. You were telling me about what's on the wall behind me too.
Yeah, the video bars are an interesting one. Now we're partnering with them with our Crestron Air Media solution. So these are video bars that are just BYOD. So they're kind of USB cameras. So again, we're partnering with Air Media to do the extension wirelessly to then be able to plug into your laptop.
Right.
Every man and their dog has got a video bar. You know, you can't walk around here without seeing a video, but you're nobody unless you've got a video bar.
McDonald's had one. You get with your Happy Meal.
Exactly. But you've got to try and differentiate yourself with all these different video
Right.
bars out there. And the cool thing that Sennheiser have put that I haven't seen on any other video bar is they have Dante built in.
Oh, that's right. I heard about that.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
So you've got this BYOD bar. It's inexpensive. There's a small one and a large one.
Right.
Super inexpensive. But then if you want to have it in a slightly larger room, you can hook it up Dante with a DSP on the TCC2 or other Dante solutions.
That's
so
fantastic.
It's a kind of small bar that's punching above its weight from an audio point of view. And
Yeah.
again, with the Crestron Air Media, we can then extend that wirelessly to people's devices and laptops. So
I like that.
I've not seen that on. Everybody's got one. But that's the only company that's got that really unique feature that I've seen on a video bar.
You know, it's right. You know, leveraging their audio DNA, right, as they expand the space. Because everybody and their dog has a video bar.
every man
I like that one. I'm going to use that one again. All right. Well, why don't we move on down the road to another one here,
Absolutely.
right? All right. I think we have to go all the way back this way
Yeah,
now.
fight through the traffic.
All right. Hey, you got someplace you got to go, right?
I agree.
Now, who's getting together for that?
Everybody.
That's fantastic. Well, we're going to still finish our tour right now, but
All right.
you're off that way?
Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you for showing us
Thank
around.
you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
All right,
You guys.
You and I, we're going to go meet up with Tom. Yeah. Right now. We're going to go to the Sherp booth, okay?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Sounds good.
From Sennheiser to Shure, one great microphone brand to another.
So you and I do stay in touch, but it's probably been a while since people at my audience has seen what's up with you. So Crest TV has been moving along.
Yep.
You've actually now upped the production a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
What
we've
you
got
guys
Smartest
doing.
Spaces podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That
Yeah.
is incredible, right?
Yeah.
And what else is new with you right now?
So I think the great thing we got at Crestron is the fact that there's so many new products coming out. Start of the year, new Air Media solution. Again, Tim's probably talked to you through all of this stuff, but it is like the conveyor belt. You know,
Yeah.
ISE is the kind of start of the year.
Right.
Everyone does dry January. They're all locked down. No one's drinking. You know, but then February 1st comes along. ISE kicks us off. ISE, Enterprise Connect, Infocom, and then the whole rodeo kind of starts.
I know. But actually, you know what I'm interested in also is that you are working on some secret projects. So probably we shouldn't talk about it too much, but I think you might be working on something with Tim and AV Nation.
Yeah, I'd like to up my content strategy. I know you are absolutely crushing it out there, so
Yeah.
super jealous. So I go in spits and starts with social media. I kind of go all in and then pull back. So
Good stuff.
I need to go back in again and really up my game. So I'm talking to AV Nation, talking to UC today about doing some collaborations
That's
around
good.
that.
Good
and,
stuff.
just really upping the game.
Good. And actually, for these guys at home, Neil, you and I are planning a collaboration cafe.
Yes.
All the way from, we're going to debate why is the Thames pronounced Thames?
Oh, Thames.
Thames?
Thames? What's his Thames?
What is Thames? Isn't it Thames? That's how it's spelled, right?
Yeah, it's Thames.
Anyway, you guys
King's
stay
English.
for that one. The Collaboration Cafe is going to do a special London edition with Neil
Yeah.
on the river.
Very cool.
Oh, it's going to be cool. All right, we're at shore.
Yeah.
Let's go find Tom.
So,
Arbuthnot.
Buff not.
Arbuthnot. Right, so we're upping our content game now? Is that-
Absolutely.
that is-
When it comes to content creation, my other favorite microphone vendor are Shure.
That's right.
And SM7DB is the go-to podcast mic that everyone wants.
That's
Joe
what I have.
Rogan, everyone wants
That's
it.
what I have there. Wait, speaking of content creators.
Yeah,
and that-
Joe Rogan, and then we have Tom Arbuthnot.
Tom Arbuthnot. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Good to see you. We were just talking
Tom.
about content creating, and oh my gosh, this is the new MV7i.
Yep. So I'm checking out the Shure mics.
Are you going to do this for your own, like on the road?
So at the moment, this is the mic I run. I run for the podcast when I'm on the road.
Okay.
The MV7 Plus.
Okay.
So this is USB with a DSP built in.
Okay.
In the studio, I run the SM7DB
Yeah.
on a Rodecaster. This is the new toy. So this is the MV7i.
Okay.
And the thing that's crazy here is you'll see this, it can run a second input on XLR.
Whoa, look at that.
So it's both a mic and a DSP.
In that one there.
Yeah,
And
so
so you can just connect your normal MV7.
Yeah,
MV7
or any XLR.
Yeah.
But also like a guitar or something. So if you're a music creator, you can have mic and instrument. Or if you're a podcaster, you can take 2 of these on the road.
Right.
You don't need an audio interface. It just goes USB from here into the laptop.
So I'm going all the way into that?
Yep.
But does it keep it separate channels? Or
Yeah. In every respect, like think of it like you've got a DSP and mixer built
That
into
is
this
incredible.
one.
I just heard this one, and I saw the ad that had the guitar plugged into it. Did
Yeah.
you see that too? I was like, well, what kind of marketing is this?
Yeah. I was just saying earlier to the guys, like, I felt like that was a marketing mistake. I was like, oh no, you can run a
That is
guitar
crazy.
into your mic.
So now everyone knows when you're not podcasting, you're just banging out some riffs on the guitar.
Yeah. I wish I was.
All right, I love this here. Hey, but thought you'd be able to show us their new Microsoft Teams room.
Yeah. It's round the corner. Let's
Okay,
have a
good.
look.
Come on.
Exciting.
So this is a big announcement. This is Shure's first entry into running their own Microsoft Teams room.
I love it. That's great.
So we've got here the Windows MTR room. So this is the first time it's been shown, I think.
Okay.
So Shure's own compute, Windows Compute.
Check that out. Look at that. It's branded Shure, right?
Next in the secret case.
Okay, we can't even touch it.
The thing to understand here is this is a Windows MTR. They built their own compute, but they've also got their software running for the audio on here. So
It's got the IntelliMex DSP.
yeah. So when you look at the range, you can see you've got bundles with the Shure audio technology and with Huddley cameras, all as one. Oh yeah, you've got it here actually. All as one bundle. So from kind of small room to large reconfigurable rooms, and you're getting Windows MTR, Shure Compute, Shure Unit, Huddley cameras, Shure Audio. There's like one package basically.
That's fantastic. Yeah, you even got the brand new 902, which is not only microphones but loudspeakers as well.
Yep. So you can do beamforming for the mics, and it has the speaker there too.
So this is the complete package.
And it's interesting they're showing the transcription on the screen as well. And when it comes to transcription, it's all about getting good, clean source in for the AI to then be able
You're
to
right.
transcribe.
Audio is really
I mean,
starting
this
to
is
matter.
terrible environment for a trade show, but yeah, the beauty of the 902 and the 920 is having that purest audio into the cloud Teams platform that then can do that live transcription.
Look how
Right.
great it is
Is
doing
it doing
it.
a good job?
It is doing a great
It won't
job
do your
at it.
Texan very well.
No, exactly.
And I think
I don't know about you and your Thames. Your Thames. It's called Thames
It's King's
River.
English
Yeah,
that Tom
yeah,
and I
we
are
know,
bringing
we
now
know.
to this transmission.
Hey, by the way, that's something else that's going to take place. So the day before I'm doing my collaboration cafe with you, I might be visiting Tom.
Okay.
And we might go get Sunday roast.
We're gonna go to a pub.
I
Yeah,
love
Yeah, we're
it.
gonna
talk-
proper
A
pub.
Yorkshire pudding.
Oh my God, I don't even know what that is. Again, is that pudding? Is it sweet?
It's not a dessert.
No.
All right. Hey, this is great to see this here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know what I want to go see? Why don't we go take a look at Logitech right now?
Yeah, let's go. Great.
Okay, good.
All right, so let's head to Logic. I think they're up this way.
Perfect. Hey, so we did this last year. At that point in time, we were talking about empowering cloud. What is new with empowering cloud these days?
Yeah, so busy as ever. So we've added a Copilot fireside chat since we last spoke.
That's right.
So we have Teams fireside chat, we have Copilot fireside chat.
That's driving so much interest right now, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
is trying to
insane.
figure out what to do and how Copilot's going to work.
and
in their
just
lives.
like Teams fireside chat, it's very real world. It's
I know.
like, let's talk about what people are actually doing, how it actually works.
You know what I like is I like that you say this is not being recorded, so we can talk about what's going on there, which is great. I love that too. Well, it's fan. So Copilot's driving a lot of good interest for you right now as well too.
Yeah, and as always, the Teams space is really busy. So there's a lot of talk of Teams Premium. There's
Yeah.
stuff going on in rooms.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the newsletter, the podcast. But the thing I really love is we're getting lots of subject matter expert briefings. So
Oh, good.
we get people in from the community to do their briefing on.
Okay.
Recently did Dynamics 365.
Right.
We've done Teams Phone.
You had a great one on Places.
Yeah,
I said it on that. That was a
Places
great
has been
one.
Super popular.
That
as
is a
well.
really
And again,
great one.
same thing. We bring in experts
Yep.
to give a really honest opinion of what's going on, what's relevant for customers.
What I like is that you guys actually do that. You create this safe environment for these people to come on, have honest conversation, and they're getting good feedback from people who actually have to manage and work with these products and install them.
Got to get you on the podcast again. That was one of the bigger hits of the podcast. Like, Ilya even called out your podcast.
I know. We talked about that before. Yeah. Well, Ilya, you can talk about this one next time. Okay. All right. We're at Logi. Let's go ahead and talk about some products here.
Yeah, cool.
All right. So I already had a chance to have my good friend Nathan Coutinho walk me through this. This is the Raleigh Board 65.
Yeah,
But wait.
this is the back of
But
it.
stay right here. Stay right here a second. Watch this. Watch this.
Don't drop it.
And it is balanced. As soon as it goes past halfway, it starts going on its own.
Yeah.
And slowly packs it in
And
there.
the camera flips 18 degrees down.
It's
so
the coolest thing he showed me about this, which is this. So this camera, which has a built-in gyroscope, has the ability to know whether it's on the top of the monitor or on the bottom.
Yep.
So that use case of whether we're all sitting down here at this lower level right now, where the camera's better eye level, or if we're in a room like this. Really cool caster stand, really solid for moving around as well too. It's IR screen. We didn't talk about that before, but it's 20 fingers of point is what it is.
Yeah.
So
It's also got a depth sensor on it.
Yeah.
And a 1-inch sensor for the camera. So
That's right.
Really, really sharp camera and awareness of depth, things like background blurring and
that's right.
audio.
They had some really great features. Did you see their demos that they did with their announcement? Yeah, they did a good job walking that out as well
Yeah,
too.
so you can see here on the camera, it's hard to see probably on the camera, but the sharpness, even at the back, effectively the back of the room over there, is really strong.
It's fantastic. I love this, and I think they actually did a really nice job with the design.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really
Just
good.
2 cables, power and Ethernet.
It is, and actually, here, let me show you this. As long as I don't hit anybody in the head.
Yeah.
The cable management on this one,
taking
now, I don't
it
know if
out?
this is the one that comes off or not, but it's all in here. Oh, I can't get it.
Yeah, you've got the power here.
Yep.
And then,
Oh, that's got to be for the other side. That's what
and
it
then
is.
you've got VESA mounts as well.
And that's where it comes down there. Here, he's saying we go on the other side here.
So watch the camera now. So it's pointing straight at the moment. It will flip and tilt down as the camera goes over.
That's perfect. I was on the wrong side.
Ah, see the Logi logo.
That's what it is. But what he showed me here, which was really nice, is the cable management here is really, really sharp, right? So they have all the cables coming down, all the USB connection, but it runs right down the middle with a single cable coming up. Makes it really friendly to move around.
And this is already certified for Teams. It'll be certified for Zoom, BYOD.
That's right.
And you can VESA mount a PC. So if you want to do like a Windows MTR or just have it as a computer, you can do that as well.
You know more about this than probably.
I've had the briefing too.
That's good. That's good. All right, let's do this. You guys ready to move on to one more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, there's another company that brought out a new device, another bar. Everybody and his dog, as Neil said, at a bar. But this one I really like.
Okay.
180-degree field of view.
Okay, I think I know where you're going.
We are you? How about we go see the guys over at Jabra?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, good. Let's go
Jabra or
that way.
Jabra? What do you say?
Jabra? Jabra?
We're teaching you English here, so.
Jabra? Jabra? So you were right. You heard my secret. It was Jabra, and Jabra's got their brand new VBS 40. Oh, and look who might just be here to help talk us about it.
Hey, Josh.
Oh,
Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, gentlemen.
Where's the hat?
Complete surprise.
That's a new hashtag.
All right. Here's the deal.
Let me get out of the way.
We wanted to see the VBS 40, right? We heard a lot about it.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
VBS 40, yes.
Well, I know a little bit about it, but why don't you tell Tom? He wanted to hear some more about it.
Great, Tom. This is the Panicast 40 VBS.
Oh wow, I'm seeing this. I'm
Yeah.
seeing this for the first time.
There we
This is
go.
exciting.
It is our new purpose-built for small rooms Android bar, right? Running MDEP, notably. And what we see here actually is a couple different covers. They are removable. We've got that regular fabric cover.
Yep.
You can swap it out with an easy clean cover.
So magnetic snap-on. So this is like your clean scenario wipe off,
Exactly.
and this is more your classic design language.
Exactly. And you'll notice there are 2 cameras here instead of 3. But still, 180-degree field of view, and all the same great Panicast
And that's
experience.
optimized for that small room experience, right? So
Exactly.
even where Tom is right now, he'll be picked up. You guys have the software for stitching and dewarping that's going to make him look as handsome as ever.
Exactly. And it's only a 40-centimeter deep. It's like you can get really close.
Yeah, it's worth,
And
it's worth seeing on camera because you can't really pick it up. But like the,
You know, that's also
the
too.
profile.
You got the new stand also.
Yes, it is a brand new stand built for this bar.
Right.
But it is compatible backwards with the Panicast 50 VBS and the Panicast 50. So,
Hey, you know what? This has been awesome. I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Since us Americans are on this side of the conversation and these Brits are over here, there's a river.
I like how you did that.
There's a river that runs through London, and it's spelled Thames. How do you pronounce that?
It's the Thames.
It's a theme.
Josh knows how it works.
All right.
Well done.
I'll pay you later. that was a setup there. I don't know if I like that. Okay. Hey, why don't we call it a day here? Sound
Cool.
good? All right.
It's nice to
Hey,
catch up,
thank you so
guys.
much for the catch up, everyone. I really appreciate you taking the time visiting with Tom, Neil, Tim, and Josh. Hey, this is ISE, our walk around the show floor with friends. We'll bring it to you again next time at the next show. Bye.